Good morning, everybody. The heat wave has returned. It's 9:30 in the morning, and I am just miserable out here trying to rush and get things done and get back inside. But I wanted to show this real quick. I had trouble last year. I didn't have enough, sorry, I'm shaky while I talk. I didn't have enough small chunks of logs, like bigger than the kindling you pick up to start the fire, but smaller than the split logs. So I didn't have enough of that larger kindling last year through the winter, and I have a lot of trouble splitting things that small. I have friends that have big log splitters that can split whole logs, but I was fortunate enough that my son, I'll have to clarify, my youngest son sent this to me for my birthday, and so I'm not sure if all the kids were involved in this or just my younger son, but anyway, so I got this week, and I'm just now getting out to give it a try. I have it on the deck for now, to give it a try and see how it works for me. My goal is to have a lot more of the smaller chunks of wood than I did last year. So let me see if I can figure out how to show this and maybe show it while I'm using it. I don't know if I can figure that out. Let me see. Okay, let's see how this goes. I have cardboard under it because in the packing box it looked like it had leaked some oily stuff. Not really leaked, but you know how some boxes get kind of oily. So I don't want that oil on my deck. I also have a thin piece of plywood there that I'll leave it sit on for the time being. Okay. So this is the size, this is some of what my kids just chopped for me, split for me while they were here on vacation. I need lots and lots of this size, or maybe half of this. But this much smaller than log size, so I can get my fire started. So for my first split, I'm just going to split this just to see how scared I am. Okay, so you have to push a button and hold a lever. Okay, that's what I'm looking for, the size it was originally in this, so I need lots and lots of this. So here's another older piece that was just split by my sons. I hope you can hear me. Okay. Okay, this is a much bigger piece. Boy, I'm going to have to figure out a situation here, sitting situation. This is probably the maximum size that it can do because it's supposed to be 10 inches in diameter, so I'm going to see if it'll go through here. This is deadfall that my son bucked for me. So it's more green than that for sure. That has been sitting out there in logs for like 2-3 years. This is more green, so let's see how this does. Okay, works. Okay, this, by the weight of it, clearly is the wettest and the greenest. So I'm going to see how it does with this. Okay. I wonder if it works better if I put the flatter end this way and the jagged end that way. Beautiful. Perfect. I will not be running out of small kindling, large kindling this year. This is beautiful. Perfect. So, this is wonderful. I'll have to figure it out and get it a little braver. If you hear it starting and stopping, that's just me being nervous, pushing the button all the way. I like that you have to hold the lever and the button at the same time for it to move. It's kind of slow, so it's going to take, it's not as fast as Deb's log splitter, that big huge one that splits big old pieces of bucked wood. It's not as fast, it's not as powerful, of course. This is a 5-ton. I'm not sure what hers is, but for what I need it to get this kind of chunk so I can start my fire all winter long and get it going, I can start with small kindling. I can start that great, but then it doesn't catch to the big. Apparently it's so hot outside that my phone overheated and stopped working, but all I finished saying was that I'm really good at starting the fire with the little fire starters, either homemade or purchased. I'm really good at starting it, but then I don't have enough of the bigger chunks of kindling to get the logs started and get the full-size logs going. So this will help a lot. See ya.